I am so motherfucking exhausted. I am crashing out a little bit, just slightly. Okay? This is the Thanksgiving episode of the Creatively Dreaming podcast, and yes, I will get to my gratitude, but first I am going to ramble and jamble a little bit. Okay? I am so motherfucking sick and tired of working day after day in a job that drains the life out of me. When I first started working, it was fine. I was fine. It all comes down to who you work with. And I'm not, you know what? I can't actually. I don't even know if I want to get into it. I don't know. But all I want to say is that I'm done. And all I know is that I am going to move forward with my life, not doing the jobs that I've been doing. No, I don't think I can do it anymore. No, it's midnight. I just got home. It's actually 12:30 at this point. No, just fucking no. Not to mention that, like, I'm trying to start a career online and to start my art business, and all I've been doing is fucking working a job that I hate, and I don't even have rent to pay, so there's really no goddamn reason for me to stay here, except to save my money. I get it. You know what I could be doing, though, is actually selling my art. And I also have the opportunity to work at home, work on my dad's farm, which, listen, I'm a diva, but also maybe a girl needs to get down with the dirt and play in some grass for her job and not work in retail. I don't think I can do it anymore, and I can't deal with people not wanting to do their job, because then things just fall apart even more. And I get it. It's like, I don't want to not care, but I also don't want to, like, care too much. Like, there needs to be a balance to the shit. I legit just want to paint and do art, and, like, I have no time to do anything else but do the job that I've been working, and I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. I'm Hey girl, the truth comes out. Hey girl, the fucking phone is moving because my cord is moving along with my hand. I'm sorry if the audio is shit because I'm holding this, and I feel like any movement or, like, touch I make on this mic, it picks it up, and I hate it. But I like to hold it. I wish I got, like, I wanted to get a handheld mic. This one just sits, but I can still kind of hold it. Anyways. I'm so tired. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm just fucking exhausted, and I just felt like I needed to start filming because here we are, and this is the 14th episode of the Creatively Dreaming podcast. Hi, hello, I am Luna Linz. I am actually ending this podcast for the duration of the holiday seasons. I do believe I want to come back and do this because I love this. It's my baby, but I need to come back at it from a different angle because I also came to YouTube to make YouTube videos and to be creative in that sense and to have more fun. And I feel like it's catching up to me that I haven't been able to make clips of my podcast that are, like, interesting enough that I feel that I could put on the internet. And I know that there are good clips and, like, good, like, advice and everything that I give on here. As a artist, I know that there are good clips and things that I want to do. And that's what I want to do during the holiday season, is to take a break from this podcast and clip away and, like, kind of reflect on everything that I've done here. You know, I've been doing this. It's 14 episodes, so that's, forgive me, I don't know math. That's almost 4 months, 3.5 months of posting for this podcast, which is a lot. That's actually a lot. That's actually a lot. That's actually crazy. 3.5 months. I've never been that consistent with online long form content at all. And I feel like the thing with the name Creatively Dreaming, and it is truly like in the dreaming world when like I am an artist and I have things that I want to express painting wise and making things. So that's where I just feel like going to my YouTube channel is where I really need to be so that I'm able to do that. And also, it just gives me so much more freedom of like from what I can create, and it's way more fun than a goddamn podcast, I will say. Do I like yapping? I do. But I think like it's just the clipping of it all and like trying to get like, you know, clippable. I feel like that's the whole thing with podcasts is like people just trying to get clippable moments. And that's what hypes podcasts up. And there are like amazing podcasts out there. Like I do love podcasts. And I do love doing this. And because like I yap to myself at the time, I feel like it might be weird for me not to do this podcast because it is a way of therapy for me. But I also know that I talked to my executive and she said that I'm spreading myself too thin and that I'm not actually doing the things that I want to do. And she said that I need to focus on what I want to do in order to be happier and also in order to actually thrive. Because right now I'm not thriving. I'm living a life right now that feels like what I quote unquote should be doing, but not what I want to be doing. There's a quote from a Feli song that recently came out that said, "You're living your life as if," or hold on. Let me literally pull it up because it is an important line. I legit just had to listen to half of this, more than half of the song to hear the line. It's literally just me forgetting. You live like someone else living your life. That's how I feel. You live like someone else is living your life. Okay? Because let's think about it. I'm working a job that's quote unquote technically in my field. Hey, it's not. Hey, I didn't go to school to frame. I actually didn't frame like any of my artwork when I went to school. Like at all. At all. Hey girl, no, I make the art. I don't frame. And you know what? I have learned a lot through all the jobs that I've had. This one ain't it for me. Ugh. God, it's so difficult out here being a creative. Like, oh my God. You just gotta keep going though. Oh my God. I am so grateful that I am able to pursue this and that like there's people that believe in me in my life and that I'm like gonna be able to fucking do this shit and fucking kill it on the online space and as well with my art. Like, but it just takes the fucking balls and the wherewithal to quit my job. And I feel like a lot of people quit their job as they're starting to rise in their business. And that's the thing. Is like I do have something else to set back though on and be able to make my own hours, and that is working on my dad's farm, and I am very grateful for that. Talk about gratitude, bitch. Okay, what are the little things that you were grateful for? I'm grateful that I'm able to breathe air. I'm grateful that I have the second chance to move on with my life and come to these realizations. And you know, if I've thought about it more than a handful of times, which I have, I think it's time to move on from the job. And I understand that, like, you know, it is an opportunity, It's not a very good one. I'm not getting paid enough. And I'm not getting paid enough for people to be expecting so fucking much of me, especially because I am not even properly trained. Mind you. Fucking mind you. Take a shot every time I say mind you. You would actually end up in the hospital, so don't do that. I'm tired. And I think a lot of creatives are. And you know what I think a lot of people are? Because we don't deserve to live like this. This shit is ghetto. The earth is ghetto. I love that song. Remember that song back in 2020? Don't know if y'all remember that. But that shit is so real. So motherfucking real. So it's now actually 12:33. Okay, I haven't been filming for that long. I felt like it's been so long. It really hasn't. I don't even know what the fuck I've been yapping about, but yeah, this is gonna be my last episode until the new year. I'm taking a break, and I'm proud of myself for that decision because I really need to. I might be posting on my YouTube here and there, but I don't want to put pressure on myself to be consistent throughout these holidays. I just kind of, girl, I need to rest. And, you know, I'm still scheduled for the month of December a bunch. So I'm just preparing myself for that. I have a lot of beautiful things coming up though. Like I am going to see Tara Yummy's DJ set. Excuse me. Fucking excuse me. I'm so excited. That's crazy. So I need to, oh my god, girl. I'm shook. I'm literally shook. I'm just stunned. And I think like we've been known this, that like I've been living like somebody else living my life. In theory, yes. You keep the job that you have that is like corporate. And I know it's not like corporate because it's like a retail job, but it is like a custom framing position that is technically like, you can say, in the world of art. I'm around art, but it is not creating art. So it's time to skedaddle from that motherfucking job, from that position. It really is. It's time to fucking move on for me. It's time for me to have time to pursue everything that I've been wanting to pursue. And I know that like part of me is still just like, oh, maybe I'll work like 2-3 days a week. I can do that on my dad's farm. I'm sorry, I'm just like going in circles talking about this. And you know, maybe I overthink and analyze things way too often, because at the end of the day, if I don't want to fucking do something, like, you can move on from it. I'm just tired. And I think that's okay. You know what's so funny too? Talking about like being a custom framer and stuff. The album cover of Sweet Unknowns by Felly has it's like a frame of like him with some horses. And the song is called Sweet Unknowns. And I just think that that is so real with where I am right now in my life, right? Like, I don't know what's gonna happen if I quit this job. Like, genuinely, like, if I pursue my art business full fucking throttle and don't, like, and only do shifts here and there on my dad's farm, like, I don't know where it's gonna go. I don't know exactly how it's, yeah, I just don't know how it's gonna go, right? But also, like, and I was thinking this earlier, like, I have never, ever in my life, and I think a lot of people, same thing, never in my life have I had a break from work or school since before preschool, right? Like, yeah, we have summer break. Doesn't count, okay? We deserve a little summer break when we're children. But think about it. Like, what could I pursue now with all of the knowledge that I have, everything that I've gone through, if I don't work at this fuck-ass job where I have set hours and I get to just work on my art and work on creating things on here, because I do want to come back to this podcast. I do want to make YouTube videos. I do want to do the whole motherfucking 9 online and with every single dream that I have. Okay, talk about creatively dreaming. Talk about breaking the fourth motherfucking wall, bitch. Here we are. I want to make a clothing line. I need my coloring books to come out. I have paintings I want to make. I have stickers I want to make. I have calendars I want to make. I have a business to fucking build. Okay? period. I don't have time for this fucking bullshit. And you know what? I'm not built for the job that I've been working. I'm literally not built for it, and I'm not fucking trained for it either. Like, literally at all. At all. At all. I have a good eye, picking mats, picking frames, yeah, okay? That's literally it, okay? That's literally it. The only thing that I feel like I'm actually good at there. Like, I'm so serious. Like, yeah. So, and with this album cover, Sweet Unknowns, I'll put a photo of it here, being literally in a frame, and then, like, him being outside. Like, that's where I need to be. Sweet unknowns. Sweet unknowns of, like, where am I gonna go next in life? What am I gonna pursue? How am I gonna actually take care of myself? Actually, like, be able to dance again, live my goddamn life again. I feel like I haven't been able to live my goddamn life. I've been at this job for so goddamn long, and, like, I haven't been able to, like, dance, and, like, you know, I'm starting physical therapy soon too, and, like, it's hard because the consistent paycheck is nice, but I also feel like because I work this job, I spend so much money on eating food out and about, because it's just, I don't even have time to prepare food, that, like, I'm also, like, being so bad to my body, and there's just so many, like, repercussions that come with, like, eating bad and poorly, and I just know I'm eating poorly, girl. I am eating like dog shit. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, unfortunately, yeah, I've just been eating like shit. Truly just eating fast food, and, like, it's just, I don't feel good. I just don't feel like I can be in my prime right now with where I am with this job. So, thanks for coming to my TED Talk about how I just need to quit my job. And how I personally am privileged enough to do that, and also would just pick up a job, like, working with my dad, on top of the fact of, like, pursuing the art business that I need to. Like, you just gotta trust your intuition, babe. Because every single time that, like, something comes to an end, you think, like, fuck, where am I gonna go from here? Like, I'm fucked, you know what I mean? It's not true. There's so many doors that are gonna open from it. Like, so many doors. And it was so funny because, like, for so long I was like, yeah, I need to apply to other jobs, and I just never did, because I was so burnt out from the job I was already working. And once I actually did, I immediately got the job. Like, it wasn't even that much work. And it did open up doors for me, and I have met people there that, like, I feel like I'll be friends with. And it's just, like, it's one of those things where I'm just, like, it's just sad. Like, the things that we put ourselves through. Because it's like, I told myself that this would be a temporary job, legitimately, just for me to have a little bit extra money, like, for this transition in my life. And I got it again, like, when I have my own apartment. Now I'm living with my family, and I think it's time to just let it go, and to be able to, like, live my life and create something for myself. And again, it could go to shit. Okay? I've dealt with shit before, and honestly, at least I will be thriving and feeling so much more healthier and happier, because at the end of the day, that's all that fucking matters. And listen, I'm a money magnet. Like, the money will come regardless, and actually more will come, because this job doesn't pay me very well anyways, for me to be dealing with the shit that I've been dealing with. Like, I'm tired. So that's that on that. I just really had to confirm with myself that this decision is right, and I think it absolutely is right for me. And again, I think so much of my life, not all of it, but a lot of it has just been me trying to cater for those around me. Like, I'll do something, but not to the fullest fucking extent, balls deep in what I actually want to do. You know what I mean? For example, art school, right? And I thrived in art school, but originally I didn't want to go to school in general. And I just knew that I liked art, and that's the only thing that I find joy in, so that's what I went into. And it was a sleigh time, but I do think thinking like freshman year, like the art I was making, I was trying to like do shit that just wasn't me. It's like I'll do something, but it's like I don't feel like I'm like, again, balls to the wall doing the exact thing that I want to do. Oh my god, my hair is getting so long. Holy shit. Holy goddamn shit. I didn't realize my hair was getting that long. Anyways, that's wild. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? It's time, because a girl is motherfucking talented. And I have things I gotta do, and dreams I gotta chase, and things I wanna do. And you can't follow your dreams when you're in a position of just eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work, eat, sleep, work. And you're not even eating and enjoying the food that you're consuming. You're not even enjoying the work that you're doing, and your sleep, honestly, could be better. Like, what kind of life is that? I want my work to be fulfilling. I want the food that I eat to be good for me, and to be tasty, and to be made with love. And I want my sleep to be so amazing, because I spent my day dancing and being active and doing things that I love, and I just go to sleep so happy and grateful. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the fact that I'm realizing like what I need in life, and knowing that it'll work out. Everything will work out, just having faith in it. Look at that frog behind me. He's so cute. Literally fucking adorable. Thank you so much for watching and listening and witnessing to this podcast. If you have, I know my best friend Goulet is definitely here, most likely. Hi. Or at least she pops in and sees what's going on with each episode, which I really appreciate. And yeah, I just need a break from it, because I haven't been able to fully promote each episode. So each episode is doing like not the best, because I haven't been posting clips of it at literally all. So I plan to do that during my break, and kind of like reminisce on what I've been doing here in the past 3 months, and take some time this winter season to let some things go. That's exactly what fall is about, is shedding the things that do not serve you and letting that shit the fuck go, because you deserve it. You might not think you deserve it, but you do. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, by the new year I won't have this job, right? And in the back of my mind I'm like, but I can't leave during Christmas season. I should have left before it hit, but I'm too much of a good person, and then I continue doing things I don't fucking like for other people. It's a problem. That's a problem. It's a big problem. Don't love it. Don't love it. Any motherfucking whoosies, I'm gonna go the fuck to sleep. Thank you so much for watching this episode, and I will be back at the Creatively Dreaming podcast at some point. I'm like falling asleep as I'm speaking, for real, but I'll come back. I will be back, because I love this. This is my baby. I mean, I do think I like making YouTube videos a little bit more. I feel like I can be a little bit more creative and more myself, but I do love a conversation, and girl, I talk to myself all the time in my voice memos. I may as well have this outlet and therapy with me, myself, and I, and with the world. Hi, hello, as well. And I just want to come back like thriving, and I don't want to dim my light for other people anymore. And so shedding the layers of, the cycle that I've been in, and letting that the fuck go, and being able to focus on the things that really matter to me. And during this time, I will just bask in the rest, and the rest that I genuinely need so badly, and to be able to just fucking be, because I'm fucking exhausted, I'm tired, and it's time to skedaddle, as Tarayami says. I will be back. I will be posting on my YouTube page, so look out for that. Yay! Thank you so much for enjoying this and listening to me ramble. I know this was a shorter one. We're gonna end this with a little bit of gratitude, just like the 6 Feet Above girls do on their podcast, especially because it is Thanksgiving week, and that's what I wanted to do. Last week I said that I wanted to make an episode about how gratitude helps your creativity, and I think that's very interesting with like how this ended up going. I think for me, I'm grateful for my realizations and knowing what the fuck works for me, and following that and not conforming just because I feel like I have to. Because guess what, girl, you don't. And you will find bigger and better things. So cheers to that. Cheers to finding bigger and better things, and being able to pursue what you really care about, and just knowing that everything will work out. I'm seriously so grateful for where I am in life. I feel like for the first time I have so much clarity, like so much clarity. I'm grateful for being pretty much sober. Like, yes, a girl drinks once or twice or 3 times a month. But I keep it pretty limited. Last time I drank was last night, and before that, and it's like the end of November, and the last time I drank was October. It was Halloween, so I'm really proud of myself for that, and proud of myself for being good to my body as much as I can. I know with the food I haven't been, but girl, we'll get there. We'll start doing getting into our fitness, into our physical therapy journey, healing our sciatica, like really taking care of my body, really taking care of my health. That is what I want to prioritize, because I know it'll manifest in wealth, and seriously, like, feeding myself will be able to feed other people, and that's what I seriously am praying for, and just being able to like live my life exactly how I need to, like, and how I want to. So yeah, grateful for my family, I'm grateful for my friends, I'm grateful for hair dye. I love my beautiful hair. I'm grateful for my hair. I'm grateful for makeup. I'm grateful for dance. I'm grateful for my body and my working, generally able body. She's very able, despite the trials and tribulations. I'm grateful to be able to breathe out of my nose, and I'm not sick, because I was sick a couple weeks ago. I'm grateful for my heater keeping me warm right now. I'm grateful for music. My God, am I grateful for music. Grateful for Felly, grateful for that bag and having money, because I'm getting one of his shirts. I don't know, I just bought one of his shirts. He was like selling like shit on his Instagram story. I'm getting one of his tank tops. I'm excited about it. I'm grateful for Christmas coming up. I'm grateful for just clarity, and like really feeling like myself more than I ever have, and really loving on myself. I think there are intrusive thoughts where I'm like, I'm so dumb, I'm so this, and it's generally genuinely, I mean, because I'm working a job that I fucking hate, and so it's hard for me to want to give a fuck and to want to learn when I know that I don't want to be there for very long at all. At all. And I just like I want to be like a beam of positivity there for the team of it all, but I just God, it's gonna need a lot more work than just me coming in as a little bubble of light, because I know I'm fucking Glinda. I'm like I'm Glinda the Good Witch showing up to my retail job like I'm a fucking fairy. No, but for real, sometimes that's how I feel, because I'm like trying to like bring the light, but I'm just so fucking anxious, and it's just not for me, girl. I liked it for a while because I could kind of like wear what I want, and I like to like live in a fantasy, and I know that I'm like getting paid for those specific hours and whatever, but just, oh my god, no, whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna continue to ramble, but I am grateful for that job, even though it's coming to a close. I'm grateful that I had that, and I learned from that, and got to know people that are cool, and you know, everything happens for a reason, and I'm grateful for every single experience that I have gone through, and even if they've been shitty, because I know there's going to be amazing bliss in my future. And if you yourself are feeling like bleh and things have been shit, good things are to come. So yeah, thank you so much for listening and witnessing to the Creatively Dreaming podcast with yours truly, Luna Linz, signing off. I hope you enjoyed this little casual episode, and I will be back in the new motherfucking year, 2026. I just want to keep my options open and to explore new avenues, and I feel like 2026 is gonna be my motherfucking year, bitch. I'm gonna be turning 25. It's time. It's time for me to really create something big, and to really do my big one, and to just really like pursue everything that I have ever wanted to, and to make my child self happy, to seriously be the best version of myself that I can be. I'm so excited to make my vision board. I need to make my vision board immediately, mind you. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much again. And go follow me on my art Instagram at LunarLinz. Follow me at Creatively Dreaming. I know that this is coming to a close for the holidays, but I will be posting on there little clips here and there as I go. And then subscribe to my regular YouTube channel. I might not be as consistent during the holidays each week, but who knows? Maybe I will be posting more casual content on there just for fun. Because guess what? I started this for fun, and I'm just exhausted because of my job and not being able to keep up with it, and it's making me sad. And, you know, sometimes you just need a little break. And, you know, I came on here to express myself freely, and to also have a platform to talk about my art. And so I just really need to delve into my art and focus on my art YouTube and all of that, and actually making paintings and doing the things that I want to do. So anyways, y'all fucking get it. Y'all fucking get the vibes. And, you know, in a different timeline where I just didn't quit the job that I hate, sorry to that girl, because this girl is not staying there. I can't do it. I don't care. Okay, I need some time away from the retail. A girl needs a break, and I'm valid for that. I'm so valid for that. You know, because exactly. Anyways. Much love. I hope you have a lovely day, evening, night. Wherever you're watching this, please go take care of yourself, and I'll see you in 2026. Okay. Much love. Mwah. Bye.